All right. Hi, Pink Power. We are so excited to get on here tonight. I'm Jamie Haskin. I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and I'm here with Amy Ballard, and she's a Senior Gold. And we are just so excited to talk to all you guys about what to do once you've basically just started Plexus. We want to really talk to a lot of people. We know we've had a lot of new joins coming in the last couple months, a lot of people just starting off. And even if you haven't just started, but you've been taking the products for a little while and maybe you're loving the products, but you haven't started sharing yet. And we just kind of want to touch base on what you really have at your fingertips here and why it might be really great for you to share with some of your friends and family and what that could mean for them and what that could mean for you. So basically, if you're starting off, or even if you've been on them, you're probably on the triplex, because that's where most people start. That's where you see the best results. And the reason that is because it's our core products. It comes with our three products: Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse. And they work to target three key areas: blood sugar balance, gut health, and inflammation. And these three areas are linked to the majority of all health issues. So if you have something going on, it's probably linked to one of these three areas. Our Slim balances our blood sugar. So instead of having that normal up and down roller coaster of blood sugar spikes throughout the day, you are going to have a more even keeled blood sugar. If you have up and downs, a lot of times it's going to be your spiking of glucose, and that leads to cellular inflammation, and that's behind a lot of diseases. And this is not going to be compliant, so don't share this publicly, but diseases like MS and chronic fatigue and cancers and depression, and all of that is kind of linked to that cellular inflammation. And having those drops in our blood sugar, also gives us those crashes in the afternoon, lacking your energy. And so having that even keeled is going to help with our overall health and wellness with our bodies. And our Slim also helps with inflammation. And our additional thing that we have with our new Slim is the prebiotic that has been added to it, called XOS. So that is huge with our Slim. We have that whole gut health component there. Our ProBio 5 has the good bacteria that we're putting back into our bodies. It's one of our probiotics. And it also has enzymes that target the bad yeast overgrowth, candida, things in our body that we are born with a little bit of candida because it helps us decompose when we die. But with our standard American diet, with antibiotics and just sugars and the things that we feed our body and are exposed to, we all often have this bad yeast overgrowth. The bad yeast is overpowering the good in our bodies, and that wreaks havoc on our bodies. It leads to so many health issues. And the ProBio 5 goes in and helps break down that candida. It breaks through that barrier shell that it hides behind, and it works really, really well. And then our BioCleanse helps flush that out. So our ProBio 5 is kind of like cleaning the toilet, and our BioCleanse helps flush that. And that is huge with getting those toxins out. But it also is a magnesium supplement. Magnesium is huge. Many people are deficient, and benefits from magnesium are things like better sleep, having better bone strength, better energy, and the list goes on. And then another big component to our BioCleanse is that it oxygenates our body. So diseases have a hard time thriving and surviving in a well-oxygenated environment. So that is our core product there that really helps get to the root of our issues. It's not a Band-Aid to put over. It's not treating symptoms. It's getting to the root of issues that many of us go through. So who do you know that maybe complains, whether you've seen it on Facebook, whether you were out to coffee with a friend or a family member, and you hear them complain about things like not sleeping well, Maybe they have migraines or bad headaches. Maybe they have anxiety or just aches and pains, and they're tired and they're exhausted. I'm sure we can all think of someone who has complained about that. And to know that we have something that can truly help them. And even more so, what about those people who, your friends and family members who don't say anything, who don't complain? Not everyone's an open book. Not everyone's going to tell you all their problems. Not everyone wants to talk about depression or that they don't poop well. I mean, people don't want to talk about their poop. So you might not know what's going on in everyone's life. So we have something that can reach so many people, and it can be the answer to some people's prayers, to something that they're really looking for. It's long-term health. It's preventative health. That's why I started these products. I don't have any major health. I started not having any major health issues, but I have things that run in my family. I have osteoporosis that my grandma and my mom has, and I have diabetes. My dad has that. And so I look at my future, and I look at, as a preventative measure, what I can be doing now to take care of my body. So many people need this now. They need it for long-term health. And we have something that can help. You have something that can help your friends and your family members where they're at now. So before we go on from there, and you move on, and maybe you have some questions, maybe you have some thoughts going through your head about how you can get started. But Amy's going to talk about why you can get started now and why you don't have to wait, and some more things along that line.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of the most popular objection we get is, I think I'm going to wait, till I get my own results. I want to see what my results look like before I get started. And that is a very common one that we get, but I want to explain why keeping Plexus a secret while you're waiting on your own results is not the best idea. Okay, so like Jamie mentioned, we know that Plexus addresses some really key issues of health. Okay, like she said, blood sugar balance, gut health, and inflammation. Those three things are the root issues behind the vast majority of health problems that we deal with. So a lot of things that Plexus has helped people with, I've never really struggled, and I probably never will. So if I never told a single person about Plexus until I lose this last bit of 10 pounds of unwanted fat, then, if I wait until I lose that I want to wait, then I would still have friends who are out there struggling with migraines, skin issues, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, restless leg, thyroid issues, etc. Right? These products have helped so many people, and we are growing so quickly because the products work, right? Because the products are getting to the core root of the issues. They're changing lives and really truly helping people. There are people out there all around you that you brush shoulders with at the store, people who you sit by at church on Sunday, people you work with, your friends and family surround you, and they're literally crying out to God, praying for relief, whether that be physical relief or financial relief. And you have something to offer them. You have that. So don't keep this to yourself. All of your friends and family will join Plexus at some point. It's inevitable. Like, it's going to happen. Plexus will be a household name. I don't know, 5 to 10 years from now, we will be a household name. We're not yet, but we will be. Just like Mary Kay. I mean, everyone's heard of Mary Kay, right? You've either been a rep, you know a rep, or you've bought Mary Kay. That is a household name, a very, very successful company. And that is how Plexus will be eventually. But it won't look like that in several years. So, well, I was going to, at this point, only 2%, a little over 2% of the entire population has even ever heard of Plexus. But it's not going to look like that for too much longer. You know, Plexus is growing fast and we're not going anywhere. So really, when someone says, when someone tells me, Amy, I'm just, you know, I'm just going to wait on my results and see how it works for me. And then I'll share. So all I'm hearing is, I don't believe in the products yet. You know, you got to make a believer out of me. You know, I need to believe in what I'm telling people. And I get it. I hear you. But there are other ways to build your belief in these products, other than waiting on your own results. Okay. Results are great. Results help. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to wait on your own results to build belief, because you can help other people who are struggling with these things that you will never struggle with. And you don't have to wait until, you know, you lose that last bit of weight until your skin issues clear up, or whatever, in order to help someone else with their blood sugar problems, right? Something that you're never going to deal with, or migraines, or whatever the issue is. So you're wondering, okay, well, how do I build my belief? What do I do? You know, if don't have my own results, how do I get that belief? Well, first of all, testimonies. I mean, the testimonies are endless. These are real people with real results, and it's very encouraging. And so testimony is one way to build that belief. Another way is, one of my favorites, is Google every ingredient in our products. You will be absolutely amazed at what you find in the products, right? All the ingredients. So Google all the lists and search for yourself, research gut health, and build that belief that way. Okay, so that is what you need to do. Don't wait for your own results. Build your belief in other ways until you're getting the results, because you have something incredible to offer. We have hope, to give to our friends and family. Okay, so do you have to know everything about all the products before you share? No, of course not. Okay, support. You have so much support from your upline, from your team in general. I was just talking to my sideline today and just really thanking her for, she is so quick to answer questions for anyone. You know, it doesn't matter if they're on her team or not. She is like the first one to answer the question, you know. I don't know, that speaks volumes to me, you know. She's just one of the, I don't know, she just sticks out to me. So that was a blessing to me. And I feel like, you know, your sidelines, your downlines, your upline, like, we are all so supportive, and we will help you through anything. So you do not need to know all the answers about the products. Ask questions, utilize your upline. Resources in our team page, in files. We have, oh my goodness, we have so many training videos, shareables that you can find back there. Sharing each other's posts. Here's one, and I want to kind of stop on this one a minute. Sharing each other's posts. We do say copy and paste is your new best friend. Okay, copy and paste is fine, but before you copy and paste someone's post, leave some love. Don't just like it. Leave some love. Leave a comment, because we all know that, if you get 3 or more comments, Plexus will boost your post up. It sees it as popular and will boost it up. It's algorithm, whatever, is that the right word? It's an algorithm that Plexus uses to see posts as popular. So the more comments you get, the better. So let's support each other in that way. Leave a comment before you take a post. Also, it'd be cool if you see this same posting every like for one day, like there's a really cool post that everybody's using, either edit it a little bit, change the graphic, or save it and wait to post it about a week later. We don't want to blow up Facebook with the exact same post. So just try to use a little discernment there. That was just a little little off track there, but one thing I just wanted to kind of share with you guys about posting. Copy and paste is fine. Just make sure that you leave some love and then edit it just a little bit, kind of tweak it a little bit to be your own. Maybe change the graphic up or something. So sharing posts is fine. Educating other people on your page, of course. Plugging people into three-way chats. Okay, my team knows that I preach this day and night. Three-way chats is the way to go. It's so important. I feel like there's something about that third-party validation, and whether you realize it or not, you're training. You're seeing how your upline's responding. You're seeing all the questions or the answers that he or she is asking. So really, all the while, you're plugging your prospect in with your upline, but you're also training because you're seeing everything that they're replying to, right? So again, those are all reasons why you don't have to know everything about the products, because that's what we are here for you. We are eager to help you guys. So reach out to your upline and, utilize them. That is what we are here for. Okay, another one. Do you have to be good at selling? No. Why? Because we're not selling anything. We share. There's a huge difference between sharing and selling, right? I've sold things before. I've tried to sell things. I'm not a salesperson. And that's another one you'll get. Oh, I could never sell Plexus. I'm not a salesperson. Oh, honey, it ain't about selling. We are offering hope. We are sharing and educating people, right? We are educating them and, just letting them know that there is a better way to live, a healthier way. You don't have to stay on those meds forever. Let me show you how you can come off those medications. Sharing is caring. So we are about sharing, not selling. It's very different from buy this from me versus how can I help you, right? We are in this for the people. This is a people business. So if you don't like people, don't ever say that again. Rewire your brain. You love people. This is about, really connecting with people and figuring out what their needs are and helping them achieve whatever goals that they may have. Okay, another one. Do you want help covering the cost of your products? So in order to cover the cost of your products, you need about 3, 4, 5 people. We say hit silver, but if you want to continue that, you want to make sure you're continuously growing. Okay, so to hit the first rank of silver, you need 3 people, 3 friends or family to join wholesale, and that will get you a $100 bonus. You also make an additional 25, so that's 175 that you would make when you hit the rank of silver. That's only 3 people. That's it. Well, this month, Plexus is doubling that bonus. So you have the opportunity to make $275 when you join a wholesale customer with a welcome pack. So that's exciting. So whether your goal is to simply get your products paid for, maybe pay off some debt, make a part-time income or a full-time income, we are here to help you meet your goals and meet you where you're at. Okay, so like I said, we are One Plexus, and we are very excited to, to help you guys in any way that we can. Utilize us. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Like I mentioned earlier, even our sidelines, everyone, we are just all here to help. We love this opportunity, and we are blessed. Plexus motto is if you're blessed, be a blessing, right? And we're blessed because we know about these products. We know, right? And so I feel like it's our job to now share that with the world and give the world hope. There's a better way to live. And so be passionate about what you're doing. And if you need help with that belief, then, there's ways to build that belief. There's ways to overcome that. So, all right, Jamie, what you got? You got anything to add to that?
Yeah, that's great, Amy. Thank you. I hope you guys see that. I love how you talked about just not needing to know everything, not needing to have results, not needing to be a salesperson. I think it's all something that many people, or many of us, have all had those thoughts or feelings at one point or another. And we've all been there. We've all seen that that's not the case. So it's been a lot of fun with Plexus in particular on all those things, because you don't need to be there to have all that. So it's also just a perfect time, like Amy was saying earlier, to be with Plexus. We are on a cutting edge. We are on the brink of the latest research with the microbiome and everything, our new products that have come out. It's really exciting. So we have something new to even offer people now. And it's everything that, if you've seen the news about microbiome and just the latest research, Plexus is there. And this company is not only creating these new products to be on top of this, they are providing more tools for us and greater support for us, and they want us to succeed. And like Amy said, this month in particular is huge with this double bonus going on. So we want to help you get to silver. And we also have a red, white, and silver group. So we have that started this month. If you're not already in it, talk to your nearest, to your sponsor, or upline from there, one of us leaders, and we can help you get connected. And that's for anyone who's not yet silver and would like to go. It's just a great resource and support. And we're all going to be rooting you on and giving you tips to get there. So with these products, with this company, with Pink Power in general, our team, you guys, is unique. Not everyone has the support that we do, and we have a really, really great team that works together. We have the latest and greatest, from diamonds, from jewels, people who have been there and have succeeded, and they're passing all this along to everyone below. So it is we have the information, the resources, the tools, the support, like Amy was talking about. It truly is this One Plexus, and that is what makes this simple. It might take a little work, but it's simple, and that's what makes it very doable for everyone. So I just wanted to encourage you guys to really, by now maybe you've thought about 3 friends or family members that you could think that could really use these products, or maybe even could use the financial, part of this, the business. So think about those people in your lives, and don't hesitate to reach out to them and to talk to them, because you could be that agent of change for them. And I wanted to kind of wrap this up with maybe giving you guys a few tips that we have for anybody who is saying, yes, I want to share with a couple friends. I do want to hit silver. You might think, okay, well, what are your best tips? Where do we go from here? So Amy, do you want to share a couple of your biggest tips for people?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do is post. Yeah. Make a coming out post. Maybe take a selfie with your pink drink. And if you don't have the results yet, use your uplines results. This has helped my friend Amy with her sugar cravings and blah, 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 blah. Can't wait to see what it does for me. Is anyone interested who wants to join me on this health journey? And then tag your upline. And then anyone who shows an interest, you're going to immediately put them in a 3-way chat with your upline. I even have a format that I use. I've given it to all of my level 1s who are working, and they use the same paragraph. They've copied and pasted it in their phone, and they use that as the introduction for every 3-way chat that they start. So make it easy for your people. Type something up and say, hey, save this in your phone. When you're ready to start a 3-way chat, use this. And all they do is copy and paste. Make it simple for them. So those are my tips. Make your first post and then start the 3-way chats with anyone and everyone who shows a little bit of interest.
Perfect. I love it. 3-way chats are huge. That third-party validation helps, and it takes the pressure off of people who maybe don't know all the answers right away. Definitely love that. And I have a couple I'm going to share. If any leaders on the call, if you have any tips, if you want to share a tip or two of yours, kind of think about what that you want that to be, and you can pipe in here too in a second. So my tip would be to talk regularly to your upline, to your sponsor, use your 3-way chats that you have with them, and talk with them, at least once a week. Don't be afraid to talk to them every day. You're not going to be bugging them. You're not going to be asking too many questions. Utilize them and be in contact. They're there for, questions. They're there for support. They're there for encouragement, to kind of just help you along with everything. So utilize them. And then also I would say do it afraid. So unless you've already been very involved in another network marketing business, a lot of this might be new to you and it might be a little scary, and that's okay. It's okay to do something and not be completely comfortable with it. It's okay to do something and be a little nervous about it, because when we do things that are scary and we do things that are out of our comfort zones, that's when we grow. That's when we, and that's in all areas of life. It's not just this Plexus business. That's as moms and as in our families and just in our personal lives. That's and dads. It's in all areas of our lives that we are going to grow when we're out of our comfort zone. So I want to encourage you guys to do things that are out of your comfort zone, and not be afraid and let that hold you back. Anybody else, any leaders on here want to unmute yourself and give a tip?
I would say being consistent with your posting, being consistent with following up with people, being consistent with taking the products yourself and being a product of the product is always a good plan.
Yes, that's good. Consistency is key.
People watch for a long time and they might not be interested immediately, but if they watch for a long time, that will come.
That's right. I was 2 years. 2 years I turned Brittany down. I wanted no part of this. And now look at me. Don't ever give up on someone, because like I said, they will join you. They're going to join someone. I promise you that. Brittany,
I was going to say, I think another idea, especially for those people who are trying to hit silver, don't work harder, work smarter. So if you have a few people that you need to get information to, see if you can get them on a Zoom with your upline, doing just what we're doing right now, where you guys can see each other's faces. Your upline can spend a few minutes giving that product information at one time and being available to answer their questions on the spot. Just a little mini Zoom party is one way to accomplish your goals.
Yes, I love that.
Yep, three-way Zooms or phone calls, anything to get that conversation going is great.
I've got a tip. Let's hear it, Cody.
Hey guys, Cody Helmer. Hey, my tip is really just to keep it simple. You guys, don't overcomplicate it. Thank your mom, thank your best friend, thank your neighbor. It doesn't have to be total strangers. Sometimes when we're first starting out, we think that we are just going to have to cold message random people at Walmart. It doesn't have to be that complicated, you guys. And be excited. Oh my gosh. If you don't know what you have your hands on right now, you will. The more that you learn about gut health and the microbiome, you guys, you have your hands on something amazing that is going to help a lot of people. So be excited when you reach out to people. Just, hey, oh my gosh, I'm doing something really, really big, and you have got to be part of it. You have got to hear about this. Can I give you a quick phone call? Call your best friend and just say, hey, girl, you got to do this with me. This is awesome. But be excited, you guys, and don't overcomplicate it.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
So good, Cody. I was going to say too, I don't know if we already said it. I missed a little bit because my kids, but don't be afraid to just reach out to everybody. Like that was kind of one of the things when I joined, Fallon bought a stroller from me, and she almost didn't share Plexus because she thought, this girl's thin, what would she need? And I mean, she had no clue that I was struggling, and I was on over 10 prescription medications prior to Plexus. So had she not shared with me, I mean, I'm off every single medication now. So had she not shared with me because of that preconceived thought, I mean, I can't even imagine. I mean, I was sick, y'all. So that's amazing. And that's something that I found out when I started sharing and it took me 4 months to join her. So 4 months to join her and another 5 months to do the business. So don't be like Tiffany, y'all. And when I did join her, I mean, it was, it was amazing. And I learned through that there were people that I thought, okay, I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm going to press send because I was that terrified to reach out to them. And it turned out that those were the people that needed the products the most. They were hiding just their illness and not being able to play with their babies and get off the couch. And and I would have never thought to reach out to them or, them come to me. And so I always tell people, reach out to everybody. And then really just, be coachable. Listen to the person that's helping you because, they've been there. They've gone through it. They want to help you, help others. They want you to succeed. So they're going to point you in that direction. And three-way calls, I don't know if we mentioned that yet. They've been really successful just doing welcoming calls whenever somebody joins, popping on a call within the first 24 to 48 hours. You can hear more through a phone call or a Zoom. I think, Amy, you said Zoom, or Cody? Someone said Zoom, but that's a really good thing too, just so you can kind of connect face to face or just voice, over the phone. So yeah, those are some of my tips.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that. Because I'm like you. It's like the people who you think don't need Plexus or would never be interested, those are the ones who are. And then you got the flip, oh yeah, she'll join, and then they're not interested now, but they will be.
Yes.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
I was gonna say too, don't be afraid to mention about the business side of it. I know for me in the very beginning, I did not do that. I was very product driven because I didn't join for the money. But we want to have those business builders with us. And the great thing is we can pick the people that we want to work with in network marketing. We can pick our best friends, our sister, our mom, Make your list up of, they used to call it the Frank's list, but make your list up of 100 or 200 or whatever. Go through your friends list, go through your text messaging, go through your neighbors, all of the stuff. Write everybody down and then highlight the top 20 people that you want to do this with. And then from there, get your top 3, circle them, and reach out to them. Because if we do not get a fire under our booties and do this, like Amy was already saying, this opportunity is not going to be here for forever. So we need to get on it if we want to have our friends join us. Because if they don't, and if they don't join us in Plexus, they'll be joining some other network marketing company. Because network marketing, I forget, it's some crazy statistics, like somebody joins network marketing every 12 seconds or something like this. It's really crazy. So don't wait.
Yes.
That's right.
Great tip. Anyone else? All right, guys. I hope that, I guess I want to encourage anyone on here, if you, whether your goal is just to hit silver, to get your 3 people, that's a great, great goal. So if your goal is to get just 3 friends and family members, or whether you want to, have a little bit higher goal and do more of the business, whatever it may be, reach out to the person who signed you up, reach out to your sponsor, your upline, and tell them after this call, tell them what you want. Tell them that you want to talk to a couple friends. Tell them you want to start sharing, or whatever it is that you want to do. No goal is too small or too big. So reach out to people, your sponsor, and let them know, and they'll help you along the way with that.
Yeah.
So hope you all, Amy, do you have anything to say before we wrap
No,
up?
I was just going to say, we meet you where you're at. So you let us know what you want, and we meet you where you at. We're here for you.
Definitely. Sky's the limit. This is the best opportunity and the best team. And I am so excited to be on with you guys tonight. Hope you guys have a great night. And we will catch you all later.
Good night.